Welcome to Wild Breakaway with Tom Chorske. I'm Audrey Martin. The Minnesota Wild unfortunately saw their 4-game winning streak come to an end tonight at the hands of the Washington Capitals. Alex Stalock, making his first start in his career against the Caps, had a strong showing, certainly gave the Wild a chance to win this game, but the Wild offense just couldn't seem to get things done, couldn't get past Braden Holtby tonight in Washington.
Yeah, Washington had given up 6 goals in their previous 2 games, so they buckled down tonight a little bit and played a solid game, and then their power play was clicking, which is not surprising. You have 5 guys that can really move the puck, and we saw them execute their power play very well. Alex Stalock, though, as you mentioned, was very good. Stopped a penalty shot and over 40 shots during the game, 22 in the third. Can't put anything on him.
So that's now 6 straight wins for the Capitals against the Minnesota Wild. Here's a look at tonight's final stats. This one was dead even shots on net into the third period. That's when Washington peppered the Wild with 22 shots on net. 1 for 4 on the power play coming off Nino Niederreiter. Good to see the Wild now with 3 power play goals in the last 2 games, but 2 for 5 when it comes to the Washington Capitals. Here's what Bruce Boudreau had to say about Washington when it comes to playing on man advantage.
I mean, their sticks are perfect. I mean, that's been the key to their team for 10 years now. On the power play, everything works, and they've gone from Semin to Brouwer to Oshie, and it always worked, from Johansson with Backstrom, Ovechkin, and from Green to Carlson, and, it's been seamless transitions for them.
So now the Wild will alternate home and road games the rest of this week, starting Monday against the Devils at the XL Energy Center, then on the road at Buffalo, back home for Black Friday to take on the Colorado Avalanche. Monday night, it's going to be a tough one for the Minnesota Wild. The New Jersey Devils sitting in first place in the Metropolitan Division. They're a good team, maybe not what people would expect to see when it comes to standings in the Metro, but the Devils are no joke, and the Minnesota Wild need to put this one aside and have a strong showing.
Yeah, they got walloped tonight a little bit by Winnipeg. They gave up 5 goals in the second, and that cost them the game. But they do have good goaltending in Corey Schneider and Kevin Kincaid. The Taylor Hall trade seems to have taken root, and they've been able to draft some good young players during their lean years here recently. So they've found their way with a new coaching staff and some good players, and they're playing well this year.
We'll see if the Wild can make it 3 straight on home ice Monday night against the New Jersey Devils. We look forward to seeing you then. For Tom Chorske, I'm Audrey Martin. Thanks for joining us on Wild Breakaway.